Hello everyone, I am Charlie Willis, a mental health therapist.
I'm Ronald Willis, a marriage and family therapist, and today, Charlie, we're going to be looking at RESPECT. It's all about that respect, y'all.
All
let's,
right.
let's watch this clip.
Hey, what's up, Charlie?
Hey, what's going on?
Just got off the phone with Pastor.
Okay.
Well, he's talking about a check.
Check on what?
Don't play with my intelligence.
What?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Charlie.
Okay. What?
He asked me, when did I want to pick up this check? That's what he asked me. That ring a bell, Charlie?
Okay, Ronald, fine. Our car's about to get repossessed. We need the money. So yeah, I called Pastor.
You don't ask another guy for money in this household, Charlie.
Ronald,
That's not your position.
it's not another guy, that's Pastor.
Is he a man or a woman?
A man.
Then he's another freaking guy.
All right.
You don't ask another guy for money in this household.
Right.
That's my position, if we need to ask.
Okay, yeah, well, what are we gonna do, Ronald? We don't have the money. What are we gonna do? We can't not afford to have the car repossessed. So now what?
You're going to have confidence in your man to work this out. You don't have to worry. You don't have to ask. You just be confident that I'm going to make it happen.
Well, when are you gonna make it happen, Ronald?
You don't worry about when I'm going to make it happen. See, you don't appreciate no one. And then you're trying to take my position as a leader in the home.
All right, Ronald. Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Are you the man?
No, I'm not.
Then let me be the man in the freaking home.
Okay,
then,
well, do
Charlie.
it. Pay the bill.
Total disrespect. Asking another guy for money.
Right.
How could you
right,
do that?
Right. Okay.
Now everybody know that our coffin be
No.
repossessed. Everybody know. Everybody in the church know now.
The car ain't finna get repossessed because you say you're gonna pay it. Right?
According to you, it's gonna get repossessed.
Okay, fine. What? Do whatever. Do whatever, Ronald. Go ahead and take care of it then. Trying to help out.
No, you're being disrespectful.
And welcome to RCRC, that's the Relationship Connection with Ronald and Charley, where we equip, empower, and educate couples on how to thrive in their relationships. How? Through candid conversations right here on this platform.
And that's right. Don't forget to help support this ministry or make a contribution to our Cash App at First Focus Faith. And if you watch it by YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do it all because we need it all.
All right, so let's get it started.
Why is it so difficult for women to respect their man? Why, man? Come on. You're trying to take the man position, trying to be the leader in the home. If it doesn't happen, guess what? I'm just going to do it and I'm not going to ask any question. Why do women think like that, Charlie?
It's not that women want to do that. You know, sometimes it can be several reasons. You know, we may have been independent in previous relationships. That may be hard to do. Or the man is lacking stepping up to the plate.
Lacking?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So, that may be why that happened.
Yeah, but that don't mean you disrespect the guy because he's lacking I was independent before. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just going to disrespect the guy I'm with now.
I think that men, they easily go to the word of disrespect. I don't think in the skit that
easily go to it. Okay.
Intentionally trying to disrespect you.
Yeah, but you did though. And then when I tell you that I'm being disrespected, is that a conversation that says, "Hey, I'm sorry I disrespect you. I didn't mean to disrespect you"? I didn't hear anything like that in the clip.
No, that didn't occur.
That didn't occur at all. You know, the real problem is that when you look at the clip, the reason why the disrespect occurred because there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust in this man gonna be able to handle his business and take care of this situation to ensure that the car does not get repossessed. Because you have a lack of trust, you put stuff in your plate. You take over. I'm gonna do it because I don't trust my man to get this done.
Right.
But why? Why is this a lack of trust?
There may be a history.
What if there's no history?
Well, I can't speak on that.
Yeah,
but I
because
can
that's something
speak on
women do,
maybe
though.
Some women, not
They want to take
all
charge.
women do.
I gotta. Hey, my car getting repossessed. I gotta take charge.
Right. I call pastor.
And what did that do for you? Cause discord, dysfunction in your relationship with your ride or die. Pastors is not your ride or die.
Yeah, that is true. And definitely in the skit, it could be, could have went about it a different way. There was a lack of communication, obviously, between us. That I took matters in my own hand and tried to get finances.
Yeah, but when you look at it now, right? Look at this clip. Can you see the rationale of the disrespect?
I can see where you may feel that way.
What do you mean may feel that way? There is no feeling about these actions. This is totally 100% disrespecting your man.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you okay with that?
No, I'm not saying I'm okay with that.
Yeah, okay, no problem and stuff. I did.
No,
I mean, could you see the rationale behind that?
I can see the rationale behind it.
So what's the rationale behind it?
I already explained it, that, didn't want to get the car repossessed, so I took matters in my own hands.
No, that's your rationale behind it.
Okay.
I'm talking about my rationale for receiving what I receive, and therefore when I receive it, it's disrespect.
Yeah, I don't know what your rationale is.
Okay, the rationale for the man is that I'm in this position of taking care of things in the household, and if it's my responsibility to do it, I don't want my spouse to do it for me. I want to do it myself. I want my spouse to have confidence and trust that whatever's occurred in this relationship, regardless of how bad it looks, that your man got your back.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the car getting repossessed, even although it may be looking like it's going to get repossessed. It's not, because I'm taking care of this, and this will not be a problem in our relationship.
Yeah, I can see that, and also maybe for my part it was based on fear. Maybe there's some history
fear,
or something. Yeah, fear could be
based on not trusting your man gonna take care of it.
That's true.
Because there should have been a communication from me to you to say what's going on. Because I have to understand that if I'm not telling you what's going on, you might do this. Okay, so I got to let you know what's going on. These are the plans. This is what I'm going to do. And I want to ease your mind to ensure you that the car is not going to get repossessed. Or if I don't have a plan, then I come to you as a couple and say, hey, this is what's going on. How can we come together as a couple and solve this problem together? But I take the role and I take that lead to ensure that these things get done, because ultimately I am trying to instill trust in you, that you trust me and you're confident in my ability to lead this home. If I'm going to put it down, I'm going to come through and stuff, I'm going to come to the rescue, although things are looking bad now, you have confidence in me, right? You're not going to go behind my back. As I said in the clip, you don't have confidence in me.
Yeah. You know what, that's true. Some women may think that
Let me do it.
Yeah, they can't pull it off.
Yeah, and then
I gotta step in. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, and then you have the foundation. Well, I'm just trying to help. That does not help.
The help just doesn't help.
That does
the
not help.
mate.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the help mate, not the do mate. The do mate. You're not supposed to be doing it for the man. You're supposed to be helping the man. And sometimes it takes just a simple conversation to gather his thoughts and feelings about what you're thinking about trying to do to help.
Okay. Yeah, I will agree. There were some things out of line in that video.
You was all out of line, Charlie. Out of line. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Out of line, stepping over the line, around the line, crossing the line, whatever line it is, you didn't do right.
All right. That was a lot.
That was a lot. Well, let's go with what the word says.
All right, so let's look at Ephesians chapter 5, verse 33. It says, however, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband.
Whoa, that's a lot there. And as the word says, the wife must respect her husband.
Yes, that's what the word says.
That's what the word says. And then said, respect your husband sometime. I'm not gonna respect my husband because I don't trust him. No, it says you must respect your husband. But this verse is also twofold. It also tells the husband what to do, and the husband must love his wife as he loves himself.
Right.
And then his wife must respect the husband.
Yeah,
So this is a twofold verse that tells the man and woman what to do in their relationship. Okay, so definitely we emphasizing on the part where the wife must respect the husband.
Okay. All right.
So what the respect looks like on that platform?
Okay. Could be, looks like there could be several ways, that a woman can convey or show respect to her spouse. Obviously in the skit that we discussed, coming to you prior to find out what's going on instead of taking matters in my own hands. That's one way. Communication, I said, is a big thing. A lot of times, men, it's kind of hard to navigate sometimes for women because everything seems to lead back to respect.
Right, and of course I definitely can understand that, but I think you echo something that was huge, is that fear was going on. You didn't have confidence in your man, and I echoed it in the skit. Where's your confidence in me? Okay, because if you have confidence, then it's going to alleviate the fear.
Right.
I got confidence when I look out my window, my car's still going to be there, versus look out the window and the car gone.
Right.
Now we got another problem.
Right.
Okay, but the respect is based on the foundation of three things, Charlie. What are they?
Okay, the three things that is stated here is
What do you mean it's stated here? What that means?
it's honor, reverence, and praising.
Stated here. It's not really true, but it just stated here.
Honor, reverence, and praising.
Okay, so I think you disagree with that.
So I can see with the honor, but the reverence and praising is kind of challenging.
I don't know why. It's based on the foundation of respect.
Well, when I think of reverence and praising, I think of to God, to my Lord and Savior, and not putting anybody before Him.
So the only person you can reverence is God? Can't reverence your husband. Is that what I mean?
Well, let's see. So I want to make sure I understood this.
I see. It seems like you're disagreeing with Ron Willis over here.
So I looked up reverence, and this is for the ladies, and I understand. So
Okay.
It says a deep respect for something or someone.
Sound like respect to me, y'all.
I can
What's
go.
praising?
I guess I can go with that definition. And when I look at praising or praise, expressing one's respect and gratitude toward. Now wait a minute. There's two definitions because that says a deity, especially in song. So we want to look at the other one. Express warm approval or
Admiration.
of.
That's right. And stuff. These are things you want to do for your partner, for your man. And these words are biblical because when you look at the different versions of the Bible, some say the wife must respect the husband, right?
Right.
Another version says the wife must honor her husband. And the KJV version said the wife must reverence her husband. And of course, there's another version said the wife must I can't get this out, must be praising her husband.
It's in the Bible.
So it's in the Bible, y'all. Ron Willis did not make it up. Okay, although Charlie would challenge me, as y'all see.
Just want to make sure.
Wait a minute.
Not trying to
Ron,
add.
don't be trying to make
anything
stuff
extra.
up. These all from the Bible. The NIV says respect, but the other said the honor, reverence, and praising, which is all on the same platform that wives must do to the husband.
All right, we can move on.
Charlie agreeing over here, y'all. So husbands need respect from their wives. They need that, Charlie.
Okay.
I need the respect. Okay, so let's educate, equip, and empower, as we normally say, about respecting your partner, your man, your husband. What does that looks like?
All right, and before I say the few points that we are talking about, is like I always say, is there's more out there. However, respect again goes both ways. We want to make sure we got that out. But I know what our title of our video and what we're talking about today, so let's go forward. So the first point is listen to your spouse.
Listen to your hubby, your man, your man, your spouse.
James 1:19 says, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry."
This is huge because it's telling us to do something for the most part we do not want to do, and that is we don't want to be quick to listen. We want to be we want to be quick to talk. I want to talk. I want to be heard, but the scripture is telling us the best platform is being quick to listen. And this is the ways you reverence your husband, you honor your husband, and you respect your husband by listening to what they got to say.
I can do that.
That's right. You didn't do it in the clip. It's all about my God, repossessed by God. What about listening into your husband? And then the Bible says, be quick to listen to your husband. In other words, the first thing you want to do is not talk, but listen. You're supposed to fill in the blank, Charlie. Help a brother out. We're on this together.
You're doing so well by yourself.
Doing so well by myself. But I need some help, mate.
So yes, so we often, of course, we're forming our attack when we're hearing things that we don't want to hear, or definitely a communication issue.
That's right.
From the start.
Quick to listen, slow to speak, and it should minimize and reduce anger.
Got it.
There's no need to get upset about your car being repossessed. You good, right?
Okay.
Okay. What's the next point then?
All right, the next point is we want to value his feelings and thoughts. Don't look down on him or treat him like he's a boy, a child. We don't want to do that. And when we get into the point of disrespect, that happens. And we're not really listening to we don't care about his feelings or his thoughts.
Devaluing the man
When we do
in
that.
such a way that makes him feel like you treat him like a child. In other words, I'm a man. I'm a man. I want to be treated like a man. And if you treat me other than how I want to be treated, which is like being a man,
Well,
which is being a man, it makes me feel like perhaps you're trying to treat me like a boy, like I'm second, like you're better than me and stuff, and you know everything and I don't know anything. And definitely that's not the way to respect your spouse.
of course, I can agree with that.
That's right. So value his feelings and thoughts, although they may be different from yours. He does bring value into what he's feeling and what he's saying. Don't devalue the brother.
Gotcha.
All right. What's our next thought, Charlie?
So our third point is support your man, his ideas, and his vision. Look up to him and admire what he's doing and who he is. We should be on the platform of building him up, building up our spouses.
So we're saying this, and we're saying this because this oftentimes do not happen.
Right.
What is going on with the women out there? Why y'all not building your man up, admiring him, what he's doing and who he is? What is going on? You don't have no problem admiring T.D. Jakes.
Let's not call out names.
You know, the superstars, the famous people, the people with all the money. You don't have a problem admiring them. But then when it becomes to your partner, your ride or die, the person that's really going to do something for you, oops, we have a problem. What's going on? Curious minds wants to know.
again, there's got to be a lot of history back there or something. And then, it may be that we just don't understand or know how. Could that be possible?
That's probably the biggest one. We don't understand how to respect our man. That's right. We don't understand how important it is to look up to your man.
So when I look up admiration,
Okay, looking up some more words, y'all.
when we look at admiration, it says to give respect and warm approval.
Ooh, there go that word respect, y'all. It's all about respect,
Something
man.
regarded as impressive or worthy of respect.
Yeah, you should want to look at your man in an impressive way. This is my man. Be proud of your man. Support your man. Build him up. You don't want your man to stay the same throughout the years. In other words, as you build them up, they improve over time. And you keep building up and they keep improving. Who wants a man that's making $15 an hour today, 2022, and then 2032, they still making $15 an hour? Something wrong with that story.
And
That might be minimum wage.
well,
In 2032, that's probably below minimum wage.
just go on to another topic.
Go on another topic. But anyway, look up to him and admire who he is. And then you can also admire who he's going to be. Okay? Because he should be striving to do things better in the relationship. As we grow older, we should be better. So what's our next point, Charlie?
Next point, number 4, is be appreciative. Do not be in discontent by making him feel like he's a failure.
That is the last thing you want to do if you're trying to respect your man. Definitely, you do not want him to feel like he's a failure. Be appreciative of what he's doing for you in the relationship. He's not going to do all the right things. He's not going to say all the right things and stuff, right? But appreciate the things that he's doing. In other words, you look at the effort more than anything.
Right.
If he's making the effort, that's where your focus at. Oftentimes, we look at the results and then we're not getting the results. Now we want to look at the person sideways. It's not always about the results. A lot of times it's about the effort.
Yeah, definitely. I think making your spouse feel like they're a failure is just really devaluing them on a lot of levels.
Right. That's planting them to see for him. Planting a seed for him not to succeed. That's right. So definitely you want to like we're talking about lifting your man up, and part of lifting your man up is ensure that he does not feel like a failure to you. Will he fail at some things? Yes, he will. But he should not fail overall.
Right.
It's the old saying is, you got to crawl before you walk. Well, when you're falling, that's some failing to walk. But that don't mean that you're not going to walk sooner or later if you keep trying. So definitely, do not do that to your man at all and stuff. Okay?
Okay.
What's the next one then?
All right, now number 5 and our last point is pray for your husband.
The biggest one of all, man. This is huge, but oftentimes it is overlooked. We get caught up in all other things and forget about praying for our husband, praying for our spouse. It is huge. It's putting out your desire of what do you want for your spouse.
Definitely. As women, we should be covering our spouses because they told a lot. There's a lot of weight on their shoulders, and there's things that they don't come and tell us. So it's just unimaginable because it's just a man's stake. I think that's the man's makeup that they don't. I mean, they may tell you some things, but wholeheartedly, they carry things that they're trying to deal with on their own.
Yeah, and some of it is based on the foundation of being strong, and we don't want to be weak in front of our spouse because we want our spouse to look up to us, and oftentimes we equate being strong will cause you to look up to me. That has some truth, but it's not wholeheartedly true because you're missing out the truth. No one is all strong. We have strength and we have weakness, and it's okay to let your spouse know that. God did make her the helpmate, so she's going to help you with your weakness and perhaps make your weakness strong. So definitely, you want to pray for your husband, pray for his strength, pray for his leadership, pray for his wisdom, decision making, all those things, and pray for what you want your husband to be. Definitely and stuff, right? Plant those seeds and allow it to be manifested in such a way that you get the desired results. It is so huge to pray for your husband and pray for yourself and pray for the marriage. Okay.
Definitely. You
Yeah.
definitely want to keep your marriage before God.
Yeah, because you did not marry a perfect husband. They're gonna have flaws. Okay. And some of those flaws may cause you to disrespect their husband. I mean,
Their husband.
disrespect your husband. Okay. So, pray for yourself so that I can respect my husband in spite of what I'm seeing.
Right. That's a good point.
That's right. I'm seeing the car need to be repossessed, but that does not mean I disrespect him. I come have a conversation and tell him how I feel. I'm feeling not confident about us keeping this car. I have some fear going on that we're gonna lose the car. Tell him how you feel.
Yeah. All based on communication. All right.
Foundation
So, that's
of a
right.
successful relationship is communication.
Communication.
That's right.
So these are some great points, great discussion about respect and the views on women and what they should do. So we want to thank you guys for joining us for this session. So if you want to learn more about us, check us out on our website at firstfocusfaith.com. Also, we'll see you again next week for another exciting episode.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.